Hello, my name is Manjot Singh. I'm an enterprise architect at MariaDB. You may have heard that MariaDB Enterprise Server is secure by default. Well, what does that mean? Let's take a few minutes to look at what secure by default means and how you can take advantage of that as a user of MariaDB. Well, we have encryption for data at rest and data in transit, and this means that all table spaces and logs are encrypted. That means your InnoDB logs, your Galera cache, your binary logs, anything involved with replication. So anything that touches the disk gets encrypted. And we also have SSL and TLS that goes across any connections for replication, for clients. All of that can be encrypted. We have stronger authentication, authorization, and logging. So by default, we have strict password requirements. We have great other plugins where you can add more requirements, higher encryption levels on those passwords. And then we have various authentication methods. So for example, you could use PAM, LDAP, Kerberos. You can bring all of these in. We have more flexible and better grant management. So we've changed the way that works from our historical way to do things. We've enhanced defaults for security parameters, and we've enabled some plugins and disabled some unsecure plugins. And there's also the enterprise configuration file, which is secure by default from the initial install. And we include the Audit plugin for activity tracking. The Audit plugin is really interesting because you get everything from connect to every type of DML, DDL, or DCL query. The Enterprise Audit plugin, when it's enabled, MariaDB Enterprise Audit logs, basically it'll log designated events that occur on a running instance of MariaDB Enterprise Server. And additional audit practices can be covered to can be established to cover data backup controls, system-level controls, including authentication, your file system, and process execution, network-level controls. So you can augment all of that by also seeing what you're doing with your DCL, your DDL, and your DML within MariaDB. So you could think of connect. You could think of selects, inserts, updates. Anything that a user can do, we can log, and we can make it difficult for them to remove that audit plugin. And then there's also auditing on changes to some system tables. For example, the new global priv table. And so this is what's great about the MariaDB Audit plugin as well. So there's a number of features for secure by default, and it makes the MariaDB Enterprise Server as a part of the MariaDB platform a great solution for your company. Thank you.